Friday night baseball now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Craig Gentry is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Troy Tulowitzki will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
And he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. Moreland is there. The tag, and he is out. Edwin Encarnacion gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead. He's mixing his pitches. You'd like to put up a 0 to get that first inning out of the way, and he's close to making that happen.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Xander Bogaerts comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, number 72.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Bautista on the move, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Stroman gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he's been scuffling through this year, but over the last 10 games he's been good, hitting over 350.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. A strike, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. And the count will be full. Popped high in the air. Tulowitzki is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Mookie Betts gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Grounded to third. Uribe's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Jose Bautista makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Bogaerts is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Albert Jensen, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Into the seats, 0-1. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Juan Uribe into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. A little bouncer. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nelson Cruz strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Stroman's ready. Here comes the first pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. On the ground to third. Gloved by Uribe. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping in, Mitch Moreland. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Pedro Alvarez takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And a high strike there, 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Tap foul at home plate. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Still 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. And this one gets away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. And down to first goes Alvarez as that misses for ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Mark Trumbo. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Lays off 1-0. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And this hole he's digging on the mound, it's all his doing. He's got to be able to find the strike zone.
A good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Oh, and he misses it. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. Rusney Castillo steps into the box now, and he does so in what feels like what will be an important moment in this one. Bases loaded, high score. And the first pitch misses high here, perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Blake Swihart will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. This is in the air to left field. Gentry shading to his right, and that's the third out. Jason Kipnis will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin playing.
Well, it's still early in this season, but if he keeps this up, he's going to be looking to get paid in the offseason. His contract is up after this year.
And he is out on the tag.
Catcher, Dominic.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Betts on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Kevin Pillar digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Line toward the alley in left center. And the Blue Jays break into the hit column as that's a base hit. Craig Gentry will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Oh, I bet he'd like to have that swing back. It's 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Smoke toward third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Throws there, and he is out on a beautiful throw as he just came up firing that time. Leading off the inning, Xander Bogaerts, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Robinson Cano in now, hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Pillar's there. 2 down. Mookie Betts stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Edwin Encarnacion is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Into the box, Jose Bautista. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
You know, when I see Jose Bautista at the plate with that high leg kick and plate coverage, I kind of feel sorry for the pitcher. I mean, this guy's the man up there.
Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
On the ground to the left side. Alvarez is up with it. Cano for 1. Back to first, and they'll take care of Bautista as well. It's a double play.
Designated hitter.
Albert Jensen is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nelson Cruz is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Into the box now, Mitch Moreland. He reached on a single in his first try. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Jeffries scoops it up. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting,
Pedro Alvarez will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
now batting, left fielder.
A solo home run for Pedro Alvarez. Number 10 for him on the year. And with it, the Red Sox have tied it at 1. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Juan Uribe heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Third baseman number 7.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Jason Kipnis stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And now with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Dominic Jeffries is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Jeffries.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he pops up the bunt attempt. 1 run, 5 hits. 1 error thus far for Toronto. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he's retired here, 1 away. Now to the plate, Kevin Pillar. He singled his last time up.
Kevin Pillar.
First pitch of the at-bat. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Just missing here, 2-0.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2. Craig Gentry digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1.
And with 2 out and 2 on, I think you got to swing the bat.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Troy Tulowitzki steps into the box here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. That's inside. 2-0. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Hit hard towards second, but there to take it in is a well-positioned Cano, and that'll end the inning. Rusney Castillo comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Right fielder, Rusney Castillo.
High in the air out to center field. Pilar is there, and it takes just 1 pitch to retire the leadoff man in the home half of the 5th.
Number 32.
Striding into the box, Blake Swihart, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
1 ball.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
The shortstop,
Xander Bogaerts will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 2-0. 2 out, nobody on.
2-0.
They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1. And that misses up and in. 3-1.
1 strike.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. On the move is Pilar. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Edwin Encarnacion makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
first baseman number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Right fielder,
Jose Bautista will dig in. He's flown out and hit into a double play in 2 trips. Swing and a liner. And the throw sails right over the head of Moreland at first base. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Jensen.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 run, 5 hits. 1 error thus far for Toronto. Hit the other way out toward right field. Castillo is under it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and standing in now, Juan Uribe. Sent on the ground out to second. Cano fields it cleanly, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record. Robinson Cano gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Stroman looks in. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball hit down the line in the air. This has a chance, and oh, it's high off the foul pole for a home run.
Now batting, center fielder, Mookie.
Robinson Cano, a solo home run. And the Red Sox move in front. It's 2-1. Hit to short. Tulowitzki is up with it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Nelson Cruz digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Mitch Moreland will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike one. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Jason Kipnis is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Dominic Jeffries, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Chris Colabello will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
You got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
0-1 count and the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number 1. Kevin Pillar digs in now after lining out in his last try.
And Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid live drive.
It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive. Still 0-2. Smoked on the ground left side. On to Moreland over at first, and he's forced to dig this one out, but he does so to record the putout. So striding in, Craig Gentry, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Castillo is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Pedro Alvarez steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
On his way to pitch number 75. To 2-2 now. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
And Tulowitzki takes this one for the first out. Mark Trumbo will step in, a ground out victim as last time. Stroman steps into the windup and delivers. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike one. Up high, 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. And this misses here for ball four. Just the second walk he's issued here into his seventh inning of work. Rusney Castillo will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far. Johnny Elmore will come on now as he inherits a runner at first with already one out in the inning. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Runner at first here, one man out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike three, and there are two away.
Number 30.
Blake Swihart will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. That evens it up, 1-1. A runner on first with two away. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Bautista coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Troy Tulowitzki. And they'll need him to get something going here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Trumbo on the run. He's got it one away. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. Lifted in the air out to right. After it is Castillo. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Jose Bautista will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Xander Bogaerts digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Drilled down the line, but this will get foul for strike two. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Tulowitzki retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number one.
The batter.
Robinson Cano comes forward now. A home run in his last at-bat.
I can't imagine they're going to give him anything to hit this time around.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Mookie Betts will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Now a bunt attempt, but he missed it, strike 1.
And if he thinks you're not paying close enough attention, he'll beat that out.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now this ball is popped up behind the plate for Martin, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Nelson Cruz digs in now after lining out in his last try. Jesse Chavez will take over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Out in front of it, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2.
And on 0-2, I think you're better off trying to bounce that thing rather than leave it up.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Albert Jensen, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Swihart has a play, 1 away. Juan Uribe gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And some problems defensively as they allow him to reach first safely. Jason Kipnis comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Quick check on that tying run at first. Runners on first with 1 down. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second. Trying to hold the lead. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Russell Martin has a chance now to bring home the tying run, standing on second base. Kimbrel is on now to try to close things.
And a dinger here would give him the lead. Let's see what he can get done here.
Dominic Brown will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And he takes ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Runner goes for third.
1-1.
Oh, and the pitch is low, and it won't be dug out, so he's going to take third on the stolen base. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a little unfortunate he couldn't